doesn't say, if you believe in me, that's great, that's one person saying, but I'm going to chuck a Muslim into hell just for fun. That is what Allah is saying. Allah is saying, you know, he's saying that actually Muslims, your recompense, your ticket, if you like, to paradise is a Jew or Christian going the other way. So actually it's far worse, it's far more horrific. It's going against its own teachings. When it says that no person can bear the burden of another, it's saying Muslims will be rescued by having Jews and Christians thrown into hell for their salvation. So,
let me read the Hadith for you. I'm not going off topic. It's the same point about your claim that Islam does not accept ransom for sin. That's the farce. According to Saheeh Muslim, I'm going to give you the references, and David has it there too to verify. Saheeh Muslim, numbers 66, 65, 66, 66, and 66, 68. Let me read just one of them. Chapter 8, throwing of non-believers in hellfire for believers as divine grace and mercy. Abu Moosa reported that Allah's messenger said, when it will be the day of resurrection, Allah would deliver to every Muslim, a Jew or a Christian, and say, that is your rescue, your ransom from hellfire. Could you now reconcile the justice of this perverted concept of substitutionary atonement without throwing Saheeh Muslim under the bus and giving us your Islam, Islam, and not true Islam?
What is very clear in the Quran is La yukallifu Allahu nafsan illa wasaha. Allah is not going to burden a person with more than what that person has actually done for himself, the person's own deeds. And nobody is going to be punished for the sins of somebody else. This is very clear in the Quran, and this is the justice that we know in Islam. So when we look at the question of substitutionary sacrifice, the problem that occurs in the Christian concept is that if God forgave us because Jesus died for our sins, then it's not really a forgiveness. It's God got his blood anyway, whether from his son or somebody else, and he's satisfied. And if we want to thank somebody, we should thank Jesus, not God. It looks like God is a wrathful, vengeful God, and the Son is the one who is loving and kind to us. And in that case, we should ask, isn't God kind to his Son? And where is the justice? If in any system of justice, why should God make his Son suffer in our place? And why does the Bible seem to indicate, as quoted by some Christians in support of that concept, that it pleased God to bruise him? It doesn't make any sense to say that God is taking pleasure in flagellating his Son so that the rest of us can go free. What makes sense is that he can just forgive us, and that's what the Quran actually teaches.